So, when it comes to this one particular quote by Rumi that says, "What you seek is seeking you," for me, I think over the last few years, it has had multiple meanings. The first meaning that I started to understand out of it is because I believe in the process of conscious manifestation, you can co create your life with the universe. For me, the first understanding of that was whatever you're seeking for, if there is a desire in your heart about something, the desire also wants you, the energy of the desire also wants you, and that's exactly why the desire has been placed in your heart. And over the last few years, my understanding of that has started to change, where now I understand it from the perspective of what you seek is within you. Instead of what you seek is seeking you, what you seek is within you. What is your take on that? What you seek is seeking you?
I think you're right. How you say, there are two kind of mentalities, One are outgoing mentalities. For them, their devotion is to the other. And in today's time, that is very rare. Today's time, we are more self-oriented. So hence your statement that what is seeking is within you. Essentially, even in devotion, what people find outside is basically reflection of who they are inside. Because, in Punjabi, they say that, Bulle Shah says that, Ranja Ranja kardi ni main, aap hi Ranja hoi. Ranja means the name for God, that I was calling his name Ranja Ranja and I myself become Ranja.
Yeah.
So same, when you say Ram, 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 the whole realization is finally you realize this is Ram only, chanting Ram.
Yeah.
And that's it. So then that's the thing that, as I said, darkness wants to become light. So darkness is seeking light because it's carrying the light, It is basically the pull of that life, which is want to circle, move in circle, rising and settling. So this is the movement,
Okay.
Is you're basically getting attracted to, let's say we are kind of divided. Our longing is to become one again. So thoughts are keeping you separate, isolated.
Yes.
And your longing is to feel yourself as cosmos, not just few pieces, tree and people and this and that. So that's what love makes you experience. That's what meditation makes you experience. That's what devotion makes you experience. That finally you merge with what you are. What is separating you is the idea. That's why they say drop the idea. You are already one. So that is more technical way of saying. But the beautiful aspect is that when Arjuna asks Krishna that who you like, he said, I like devotee, and there are yogis or the Vedantic approach, I am only self. That's fine. But he says that this relationship with life, with as dual, that you are that and I am this. He said, I love that best, because such a person is really witness to God, how it is. Other is just dissolving. They will not see much of it. But to become an entity, but as a das, as a surrendered being, then Krishna likes to show his form. You see, it's one thing to become yogi, some tantric and do siddhis and practices, and then you find something what you were looking for. But then it's completely another. When you become a lover, you say, I don't want anything. Then that artist show you his forms then, which no yogi gets to see.
Okay.
Only a devotee gets to see. But in India, as they say that there is path of only me, yoga or only you, devotion and all. And third path is Buddha's path, nothingness. This fourth path, which Chandilya talks about, it's called the Bhagavatta, intelligence, Satta they call it. It is all, it is I also, you also, nothing also, but there is something else also. So that is in a way, greatest space. It's like, it's intelligence, it plays as I, as devotee. Like Ramakrishna, if you read all this Devi Suktam, she says that I am the Brahma, I am the clouds, I am the Vishnu. What does that mean? Essentially, that cosmic wisdom, it is mystery and no character. But it becomes a yogi also, it becomes a devotee also, it becomes the divine also for that devotee. As howsoever you perceive me, that's how I will appear to you. So we are given a creativity. It's not that it's yogic path or this. You can really provoke. You can really not force. What is the right word? You can really inspire divine to appear to you with its various forms because you want to appreciate. Then it's an endless journey. That's why this, Narad and all, they never attain liberation because they didn't want liberation. They want to see its play. So he also needs audience. Wow, beautiful. And then there is fun. Other than making a painting, nobody to appreciate. What's the point, So there should be some appreciator, and that's exactly what everybody we do. You don't even need love. To be appreciated is love. We have just given a romantic term to it.
Wow.
Because the moment I see you, that's the only time you exist, really. What we call love is you first time feel I exist. And that is love. It's not a selfish thing. Because nobody's looking at you. I'm looking at my thought and you're completely ignored. You have gone shadow and I am projecting my thought onto you. So imagine if you really want to, you say, I want to see you, that's all. Then don't expect one Krishna or one Brahma or one Shiva. Then get ready to be blown.
Yeah.
Because it can come to meet you from anywhere.
Yeah. So true bhakti is the ultimate form of surrender where you say, let the world be however it wants. Let my life be however it wants. I just want to feel your presence.
I want to walk with you. I want to dance with you. This beautiful thing I was reading. Somebody was saying, he said, when you lie down and chant, then Krishna comes and sit next to you and listens. And if you sit down and chant, Krishna comes and stands next to you and listens. And if you stand up and chant, then Krishna dances around you. And when you dance and chant, then he comes and hugs you. Feel it. So he doesn't want meditators really. He wants dancers. Beautiful. I want to dance with you. You see, then the relation is not a deal. It's a relationship of love and friendship. I have no problem how your forms appear. I welcome all. Then you will be welcomed all. Being together is so much joy. Why would you like anything else? And if you're a friend with the king, whatever you need will be given, because that's not the point at all. But for us, whole point is what I can get. That's why it has corrupted every relation, every situation. Nobody is doing any job, any relation without what I get from it. If you just give it without any condition, you receive without condition.
So when we resist the flow of life, we're also resisting the cosmic dance.
Yes, and we do not know how to be friends.
Is it scary to be friends?
You know, Hanuman's one name is Maitreya.
Okay.
Sun's one name is Maitreya, means friend. When I move my hand, Hanuman, the prana is moving my hand. That means it is always with me, whatsoever I do. That is a friend. Sun is always there, no matter what seasons, it's always there working for you. That's why he's the best friend. So who is your best friend? Present moment. Rest, everything comes and go. Your present moment is always with you, holding you in your suffering and happiness. To be with the present, not as a technique, but as a friend. So then, Vipassana, which is a technique, if you add friendship with it, it becomes bhakti. So you're sitting and watching breath, but being with a friend who is moving through you. So then same meditation is devotional meditation.
Okay, it's true.
So essence of love or friendship or Tantra is enjoying being with each other. So if you really want to ask yourself, what is your relation with this life? Do you enjoy being here with yourself? Or are you arguing with this moment? All desires are arguments, complaints. Otherwise, a friend say, you are here, that's enough. I don't need anything else.
Even the longingness or the desire to be somewhere else or do something else is coming from a place where you really don't enjoy the present moment. Even the longingness for enlightenment.
Yeah, because if it's a mental thing,
Okay.
You see, it's a very interesting thing. We misinterpret this longing.
Okay.
Kabir has said, "Dhai akhar prem ka." Means in Hindi, when you write prem, it is a 2.5 letter.
Correct.
Why 2.5 letter? Because love always feels something more is left to give. It never feels fulfilled. That is the beauty of love.
Okay.
So this unfulfilledness, we think I will get thing or money, I'll be fulfilled. No. Being creative means you have formed, but you still have some more to form. That is not, in a way to fulfill a desire. That is just the nature of creativity, is nature of love. Is it keeps on giving, keeps on pouring.
Okay, that longingness, once we know how to differentiate that, the longingness that stems from creating more, the need to create more is coming from a space of Shakti.
Yeah. You see, they say love is infinite. Why? Because you can never feel that you're done with love. Once you say, I have loved you enough, now it's over. No. You will have keep on, because in each flow, you're experiencing something of life, and that gives you more anand. You see, the step is like how Osho explained. You start with sex, then you learn to love. These two experiences will give you an understanding of what devotion is. People do not know how to be friend or even love somebody, and they're talking about devotion. Devotion is to be with, no matter what happens, all is welcome. That is devotion. And that, they say, is eternal thing. What we are looking for is dead end fulfillment of desires. People say, I want this. Why life doesn't fulfill that? Because you're asking dead end things. If you say, make me a garden, life will do that for you. Because it will keep on going. But you want a fridge full of fruits instead of saying, make me a garden of fruits. So people are asking wrong things which are not in nature of life. If it fulfills you, it will kill you.
Wow.
You say, make me a flowing river. Give me what I need. It's willing to fulfill that. But we say, no, give me that what I want. And that is dead end.
So when we unconsciously choose the dead end, it's coming from a place where we are trying to fill a void that we think this dead end will fill.
Yes.
And life knows that is not the answer to your question.
Yes.
It is giving us something else, but we resist this because this is not what I asked for.
And when life is making you a river, you resist that. You call it suffering. That I was happy with one puddle. Now you're making me flow. You're changing everything. So that's why when you really understand life has no problem to fulfill virtue, because it's a dialogue. See, what for all our prayers in the past were on Rig Vedas and all that. They were communications. You're appreciating it's beautiful to sun. And if there is, you see, it's a responsive and constantly growing cosmos. It also needs human to know what next can be done.
Yeah.
But what humans are doing, fill my pocket. But if you say, I have this wonderful idea, my request is, what if we can expand it?
Yeah.
It will make it happen.
Yeah.
Because it's not that only my command. No. Because he's also sitting in you, inventing new commands.
Yeah.
But we have made our own little beggar request. Give me this, give me that. If you make a command inside that, I want this thing to expand, I want many people to feel this. Now you're talking like life. Now you're becoming a friend of life. Now you're not saying it's about me. You're saying it's about you. When you say to life, it's about you, then whole life becomes about you. In Taoism, Lao Tzu says that when you surrender to nature, whole nature starts to serve you.
Yeah.
So serving is participating really.
Yeah. Wholeheartedly.
We have made these words ugly. Do the service.
Okay.
No. participate.
That's so true.